do it not professional.
Alright, yeah, you know what? Alright, shut up, everybody. We're back. It's the Triangle Podcast. We're back from our 1-year hiatus, and we are here to speak about some interesting topics Brennan has written down for us.
True.
But before we do that, we wanted to do a little recap on how our 2020/2021 has gone. So, Brennan, I'm going to start with you. How has your year been?
It's been pretty awful, to be frank with you. It's not been the best, you know.
Okay.
I mean, you've been with me this whole time.
Yes.
And, like...
You're just straight up not having a good time.
It's just straight up not great. You know what I'm saying? There's some good things, but, like, most of it's
they're far outweighed.
not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's definitely been a weird past year or so. And for our listeners out there, wherever you may be, this episode will just be me and Brennan, so we will not be joined by the other two members of the Triangle.
Indeed.
But yeah, no, my year has been has had its ups and downs. I would say the downs were I didn't really like having all my classes online. The ups were I did get engaged. I'm sure everyone listening has heard this or has already seen this on Instagram or whatnot. But,
you're married, engaged man.
Yes, an engaged man.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut that part out.
Yeah.
When is the combining of contracts, the signing of the prenups, all of the things,
the bringing together of
the
two
holy
different
matrimony.
January 8th, 2022, the year of our Lord. Well, what did you want to talk about next after that? Well, you had a whole thing, right? So.
Well, first I want to talk about me, because that's important.
Yeah.
I don't know what should I I'm not very interested.
What about me?
Let me think.
What would the listeners want to hear about you?
I no longer have 2 jobs.
Okay.
I quit one job, and now I'm just going to be working another job.
Way to make something that's simple very complicated.
I quit, and now I'm rehired in another place. What, Bethany?
Why don't you guys put it on top of this chair so it's closer to Brennan and you?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, big brain.
That's a good idea, Bethany, but you shouldn't talk again. Don't ever do it.
Honestly, that was barely worth it. Okay, you got lucky there.
That wasn't even, like, a good idea, you know?
Alright, so you were rehired. Where? Tell us where.
No.
What? You said you're
I don't want my rabid fans and viewers to, like...
Visit you at work?
Visit me at work and be like, oh my gosh, Brennan, I'm such a big fan of your podcast.
Yeah, like people would do that. Alright, so...
Like, no... Are you saying that you don't think that people would drop what they're doing just to make eye contact with me? Just like...
So, anyway, moving on.
Miles.
Moving on.
Okay.
So, Brennan, what has been the best part of your year?
The best part of my year is probably, ironically, you getting engaged.
Well, I'm glad I could be a part of your year.
It's probably the best thing that's happened to me.
Alright. Ironically, unironically, that is also the best thing that has happened to me this year.
That it's happened to me.
Yes.
That you getting engaged happened to me. Happening to you is good. Yes. I see. It all makes sense now.
So
I'm sweating so much in this room. It's so hot.
As you listeners can hear, we have a lot of pent-up emotion since our last episode.
This feels good.
This feels good. It's good to kind of just vent. We're probably going to get like 10, probably going to get like 9 or maybe even less people who actually listen to the whole thing. But
yeah, probably even less minutes.
But to the 9...
usable minutes of this podcast.
But to the 9 people that do listen, we appreciate you.
Indeed.
But anyway, yeah, to the 9 people that are listening, we appreciate you.
We do appreciate you.
Alright, so did you want to hop on to some of the questions?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me think.
And these aren't questions from listeners. These are questions from us.
We don't have listeners.
Yeah, we don't have listeners.
We don't have enough.
We don't have anyone to send us questions, so we make up our own.
Okay, listen. I have a random thought. These are all my random thoughts.
Okay.
Some of them aren't even like topics. They're just like random things that
sure.
pop up
We can just talk about it, yeah.
And I talked to this about one of my coworkers, and she said that it already freaking exists, which I was kind of pissed about.
What is it?
It's floor heaters. So you know how, like, in the morning... I got this idea when I was at your house, because you're apparently... I mean, you guys live in, like, the 19th century where you don't have floor heaters.
Wait, is that like most houses have floor heaters now?
No.
So most houses are 19th.
Most houses don't have floor heaters.
Well, yeah. Okay.
But apparently,
it's
some
probably
people,
really expensive.
probably in like Japan or something like that.
Yeah, well,
but I was
when there's
thinking,
a small
I was like,
square footage.
What?
Well, it need to be smaller square footage because you'd have to rip out most of the flooring probably to install heating, right?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be small spaces though, right?
Well, it's probably easier.
Probably.
Because let's imagine this. So you have a floor that doesn't have heating underneath it. And you're like, okay, I want to install heating. You're going to have to probably rip up most of the flooring.
Right.
So small square
footage,
footage is easier to... Okay.
This is what I was thinking, okay? So you know how, like, you wake up in the morning, you put your cold toes on the hard wood floor surfaces.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, it's so cold.
Okay, I don't feel that.
You don't?
No.
You don't wake up in the morning, you're like, dude,
well, I wear
cold.
slippers, dude.
Oh, dude. That's so 19th century.
I wear slippers.
That's so 19th century of you.
Right, yeah.
But listen, what if your floor was already heated by the time you wake up and it's like, dude,
okay, I have a question.
My dogs are so warm right now.
Is there a way to like adjust the heating?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say like, what if you like have a fever and like sweaty and you get out of bed and you're like, oh no.
I was like, how would you like stop it from heating?
Yeah.
Like if you like accidentally turn the heat all the way up, it'll take like hours for your floor to like.
Yeah. Also, what is the heating source? Is it just like,
I don't know,
hot coals or something?
Like, I was thinking like hot coals. I'm like, that would be like
burn your
that would be like so risky.
A fire hazard.
But then shut up, stop laughing. You're not in this podcast. You wish. You freaking wish you were in
the fire is shooting at us.
The fire is shooting at us.
Dude, we should make Bethany a moderator.
We should.
Hey Bethany, pull that up. Pull up that video.
Alright. Let's move on, because that's just fruitless.
Sure.
Okay. Because somebody already invented it. Probably the Japanese.
Probably the Japanese. Yeah.
Probably one of the.
Everyone in Japan lives in apartments, so
that's true.
And it's cold. It gets cold.
Let me look. The other one is I have a sad playlist, but some songs are too sad for even that playlist.
Okay,
dude.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They're just like some songs that are just like they're like there's like I have like a depressed playlist.
Yes.
I'm like, dude,
but
these are the songs that I want to listen to.
But then there are songs that are too
just, like,
depressing for
make you like
want to die.
Just crawl up in a ball and just cry and die and just like
and cease to exist.
Just like stop.
How many of those songs are there for you?
Probably like honestly probably like two.
There are two.
Like,
there are exactly two for me.
Really?
Yes. I know them.
I wouldn't ask. I would never ask the song.
Yeah, we're not.
Should I ask the song? No.
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not gonna play it, but.
All right. What are the songs for you?
All right. The first one is by the Beatles.
Okay.
And it's For Nobody.
For Nobody?
Yeah.
What is that one?
It's. I just said I'm not gonna play. Well, yeah. Also, I don't want to roll up in a ball and cry.
Yeah, you're right.
That would be worse than a copyright strike.
Right. Okay, obviously. Yeah.
All right. For Nobody. I can give you like the gist of what it's about. It's about a love that should have lasted years. That's one of the lines. And it's about a girl who leaves Paul McCartney because he's the one singing it.
Right.
And he talks about how, oh man, this is no, it's too much.
Yeah. Okay.
It's too much.
It's
just so sad. And then the second song is actually just instrumental. It's called Pavane by. See, I don't even listen to it that much. So I don't even know who it's by. But it's just the saddest.
That's how you know how rare it is.
Yeah.
I
don't even know who it's called. But it's the saddest melody I've ever heard in my life.
Dang, I want to listen to it.
So the first one's sad because of the words. The second one's sad because of the melody. Dang. But
I don't know. I just can't feel myself like truly like being that sad to like an instrumental thing. Because like I don't know why, but like words just mean so much more to me.
But to me, the music is speaking something.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like.
I don't see music like that. So we have like different music tastes.
Yeah, or ways of listening.
Yeah.
What are the two songs for you?
So I can only think of one right now.
Okay.
And it's called Kanji by Fort Minor.
Oh really?
Oh wait, no, I can think of two actually.
Okay.
It's Fort Minor. So those are the guys that like do that song that you like.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's about like it's about people in Japanese internment camps.
Oh gosh.
And I was just like that's the song that I was referring to. I literally I put it in my Spotify playlist, and then I took it off when I heard it. I was like, I can't. So no, because I used to always like skip it when it started.
How does it make you feel?
honestly, it made me feel so incredibly sad for like all of the Japanese people because like in the last one, it was like, dude,
you look at me and you look at a picture of me and just start crying.
No, dude, I was like, because it has like an interview with like one of the Japanese people that like survived and their husband died in the internment camp.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, dude, what the heck? And then they like talk about like the verses were like talking about like when they finally got out of the internment camp and their home and their business was like totally destroyed.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, it's messed up. They had 1 week to leave.
Yeah.
So they had to sell their homes cheap.
Right. And they had like trash bags they put their clothes and stuff in.
Can you imagine, dude?
It's like, dude,
say goodbye to all your white friends.
Yeah. That's so wrong.
It's true though, that's what happened. See you, Benjamin.
Later, Josh. I'll see you later.
Alright, see ya, Kenji. Have fun in camp.
It's like a school camp. No. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude.
Let me think. Okay. There are 2 others that I can think of.
Okay.
I'll just do one of them.
Sure.
The other one's another rap song, and it's what is it called? It's R.A. the Rugged Man. I forget what it is.
Who's
I think it's called. That's his name. R.A. the Rugged Man.
Okay. I was about to say that's
I
a
think
weird
it's called.
title.
I think it's called Daddy's Halo. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Okay.
But it's about his dad, and he's one of the rappers that like just didn't sell out and like get rich and all that.
Yeah.
He's really just like a person that like loves to rap and he like loves the art and all that kind of stuff. But he's talking about like his dad and how he's like he was a veteran and how he like still cared about his kids and all that kind of stuff and just like how like tough of a life he had. And it was just like,
okay, so when you hear these sad songs, do you identify them with pain in your own life, or do you just see the objective pain that's being
I do, because like, I mean, I wouldn't say that we had like, or well, wait, I guess I kind of like identified that song with like both my Lola and my grandma and like my dad, because they're both very hard workers, and it was just like, it was kind of like that.
Okay, like, so it's not just like, oh, this is sad, but like it's sad.
No, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's definitely like, there's a sad playlist, but then there are songs that you don't even put on there.
Dude, that's like...
Hey, if you're listening to this, comment what songs are just too sad for you to put in your sad playlist.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, leave a comment, please. We need it. We need some...
We need some fan interaction.
Yeah, we need some... interactions.
Okay, let me look more. The reason guys are more desperate than women is because of makeup.
Is it because? Are you saying that?
Let me think of it. Hold on, because I'm trying to figure out what I was saying.
Well, are you saying like if we had makeup, we would have less reason to be desperate? Like,
no, it's because It's because women can like heighten their level
of beauty. Yeah.
Is it
of their appearance, right? Appearing beauty?
Yeah, they can like accentuate their. Oh my god!
Accentuate.
They can like accentuate
and cover
their
up
faces and like cover up everything. But we can't.
No.
So then they have like an edge on us.
For sure. But then again, think about it though.
Okay.
Men are visual creatures.
That's
Women
true.
are not. They are, but they're not as much. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've seen a good-looking woman with a guy that's like, what? But you don't see the other way around. You don't see a really good-looking man with a girl that's not attractive. It's much rarer. It's much rarer.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I have seen many occasions in public, an attractive woman with a not attractive guy, with an unattractive man.
Really?
But I don't see that as much the other way around.
I guess.
I think girls like humor, they like personality more than guys. No, that's not saying that we should just look
so
at a woman. So you're saying
that dudes don't like personality?
This is really dangerous. I'm glad we only have 9 listeners.
This is actually really dangerous.
But let me clarify my comments before the Triangle Podcast gets canceled.
We're probably going to cut this part out.
No. What I'm saying is scientifically proven. I mean, Bethany, you're right here. I mean, I guess we'll let you speak right now. You may open your mouth and speak.
I mean, you guys are basically right.
Alright, so we're going to stop it right there and move on to the next question.
Oh, okay, this is kind of one that I want to kind of like center it.
Sure.
Right. What would you do if one day one of us forgot the other friend, or like just walked out of the other friend's life, like we didn't die, we didn't like
we got amnesia and just left.
No, we just like no. We didn't even forget. There's nothing to like
Just
soothe
ghosted?
the pain. We're just like, I don't want to be friends with you. Goodbye. And I just
And just
never talk to
ghosted?
anybody ever again.
What would I do?
Yeah. Like, what would your life
So this
going
happened
forward
to
look
me.
like? What?
This literally happened to me.
When?
I won't name any names.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not naming
But no,
names.
but it's like a bad like
like a hostel.
yeah, it's almost like a
Oh.
hostile breakup.
Well, okay, so okay. How would you tell
Keep on
me?
your
How would
circle.
you tell me?
I'd be like,
In person
don't-
or over text?
no, I would tell you in person. I'd be like, I don't like you anymore. I hate who you are.
Okay.
Everything about you, I hate.
Okay,
you.
so where are we? In public or in private?
Are you talking about like how you would react?
Oh yeah. Well, let me just answer my question.
We're in public.
Where are we?
Let
Like at the Yorba Linda Regional Park or
me
something?
think. No, we're at Hangar 18.
In the building.
Yes. And you're like climbing up a wall, and we're like laughing, and we're having a good time.
And I fall down. You're like, oh,
And
by
then-
the way.
yeah. By the way, I
we're
hate you. This is over.
Okay, so my first reaction would be like, I'm laughing because I think you're joking.
Dude, don't like.
I'm like, all right, man.
You're gonna make me feel bad.
Right, so I'm probably laughing.
It's not even happening.
And then you're probably gonna be like, no, I'm serious. I'll still think you're joking because we're so meta. So I'll probably keep laughing.
Okay.
And then I think at that point you probably pull me aside, huh? Right.
Yeah.
So you probably pull me aside.
Yeah.
And
I'd be like,
and you start crying. You're like, I'm actually serious. Like I hate you.
right.
I'd be like, are you serious? Like, did I do something? Like what? So then I'd be like, hey, wait, let's go to my car. Would you follow me to my car?
No. I hate.
Really?
No.
So you wouldn't follow me to my car?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd be like, hey.
I start pushing you. Like, hey man. Hey man.
Get off. Get back.
Get off me, dude. What the frick, bro?
I'd be like, okay. I would probably just be like, okay, he needs some time to cool off. So I probably would just like leave.
Okay.
Because if you're actually like pushing me, then get off of me.
And then I like jump on your car and like start breaking the windshield.
Okay, wait.
I'm like, I'm not done with you.
I would call.
I'll kill you.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Realistically though, like
Okay.
let's just say like you're actually like, no,
Wait, you
get
don't
off,
think
and
that I
you're like,
can
get away from me.
You don't
and
think I can break your windshield? Let's go figure it out right now.
Okay.
There we go.
So, but realistically, let's just be like, get off of me, and you start crying. You're like, I hate you.
Right.
I'd be like, well, first off, everyone would be looking at us, so I'd probably be like, okay, I'm getting out of here because like, this is not good, right? So I'd be like, hey, like, look, man, like, I'm sorry for whatever I did. Just call me or text me. We can meet up later, right? And then like, if you just ghost, like, you're gone. That was the last time I ever saw you. I'd probably play those two songs.
Those two songs.
Every night and just rock myself to sleep crying. And then I would talk to everyone. I'd be like, hey, have you heard from Brennan? And then we would, after probably about like...
So you would like still care?
Oh yeah, I would
Okay.
never let you go.
That's like the reason that I asked the question. I'm like to figure out.
No. Hey, close your eyes. Close your eyes real quick.
Okay.
You see anything?
No.
That's my world without you. Alright, so...
Okay, move on.
Okay, no, real quick though. So then after that, about maybe a week later, if no one has heard from you, we would embark on this epic investigation and quest to find it. Yeah.
Alright.
And we would go as far as we would go to the Philippines. We'd go to your little rice 5x5 rice farm.
I'm just like murdered in the rice farm. I'm like surrounded by all of my rice.
You look at me like, get away from me. I came here to get away from you. Well, have fun with your 5x5 rice patty. Alright, anyway. Next question.
Insulting my family's rice farm.
Alright, next question.
Nah, I want to tell you what I would do.
But I would never do that to you.
Yeah, you
Alright, fine.
Alright.
So we're at the derby room.
Alright.
You're just getting off your shift.
Right.
Right? And I show up and I'm like, dude, we're done. Like, I can't be your friend anymore.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, but I really can't stand you. Goodbye.
Right.
What would you do?
So I would drop the plates that I'm carrying.
So dramatic.
I would like drop all of the 18 plates that I'm carrying because I carry so many plates. Because I'm just.
You
like,
wouldn't think I'm
massively
joking, or you
buff.
wouldn't think I'm joking at first?
No, I don't mess around with these things.
So if I went up to you and was
if you say something, okay, listen. Because if you say something to me, at first I will take it serious and then I'll start joking.
okay,
about
so you're
it,
the other way around. Okay.
Okay, so like I'll be like, "What do you mean?" And be like, "Dude, like I just like
I
hate
freaking
you.
hate you, dude.
Like, I think you're ugly.
Every time I look at you, I want to vomit. Okay? Like, I look at you and I go,
I just like absolutely hate you as a person.
Yes.
And I would just like probably like throw some things at you, because I would just like I would react badly.
You take the plates.
I would probably react really badly.
Oh jeez,
I would
I'm
probably
be scared,
super
dude.
angry. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you threatening me to remain
Yes.
inside? It's like a subtle way. Hey, you better not like dump me, or else I'll throw stuff at you.
This is making me distressed.
Hey, you're not. Did we say
Shut
you?
up,
We're gonna throw things at you. All right, continue.
But let me
Stop
think.
being my friend.
I would probably be super mad, dude.
Yeah.
Because like when you're thinking about it, like you've had so many chances to leave me. Because
I'm waiting
such a horrible friend. You probably have so many chances to leave, but you haven't. So now it's like I'm angry because you didn't leave me all of those times.
Dude, you're like really thinking about this.
Yeah. I wrote down the question. Of course I thought about it.
True.
So I was like, I would probably be like mad because like
All right.
you could have left me all those other times.
Okay.
But now you're choosing now when I'm like emotionally invested. Like I'm not that I wasn't
Yeah,
ready,
I know.
but like
I know what you mean. So let's say
but
like
I was like further down the road, and now you're telling me.
So let's say you
I'll
start
be so
throwing
mad.
stuff at me and I run away and drive
Right,
away.
right,
So
right.
then what do when I'm like actually gone?
I would probably honestly just leave. Like I wouldn't even like tell my boss. I'd just be like, dude, I'm gone.
Okay.
And I would probably do the same thing. I'd be like
Like a
asking,
manhunt?
like, yeah, I would be like, where's James? What's happening? All that kind of stuff. And I would just like, I would try and figure out where you are. I definitely would.
Yeah, you
And
can
I
probably
would,
figure it
I would be like hounding Maya, like your
Yeah.
girlfriend. I would be like,
out. Where
where
is he?
is James? Where is he? But like, yeah, I don't know.
I think our initial reactions are very different, but then our post,
Right? Yeah.
after
would
it happens, then
obviously
we
try
would
and
do,
find-
we would
yeah, the
probably
other
take a
person.
very similar approach after.
Yeah, because like, why would we leave?
I would also look you. I'd Google you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would be like, what if he's? What
I
if?
Google you too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, my name's really hard to Google because there's an actor named
That's
James
true,
Wilson,
there's
but
a
your
lot.
name's really you're Brennan Sahagin. There's like not many Brennan Sahagins out there. So. All right, next question. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, we're always gonna be friends.
Okay, next one. Kind of like the same. Kind of not really similar.
Okay.
But like, are you writing any of your friends in your will?
Yes, I've already written you and Caden.
Have you really?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No.
What'd you
I
give
can
me?
show you. Well,
What'd you give me?
I gave you my boxing book, the book on boxing,
Okay.
and then I'll just tell you what I gave everyone. I'm gonna give everyone.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm thinking like, okay, so I have my PC, my TV. I'm gonna give that to Matthew, because he likes that stuff.
Right.
And I'm giving pretty much all of my history books to Caden,
Right.
all of my Star Wars books to Calvin.
Oh, snap.
I'm giving you all my sports books. Now get this. All of my statistics that I've ever recorded will be yours.
Yes. Yes. The wealth of knowledge. Okay, for all of our listeners, James has literally been writing baseball statistics for like.
Oh, not just.
I mean,
baseball.
just statistics in general. But like the main thing is like baseball statistics, right?
Yeah, that's the main one.
That's like the main one. And you've been writing it since when?
I started doing statistics since I was 9, but I started doing this version of it since I was probably like 15.
Right.
Yeah,
so
like 6
since
years.
you were 15,
Yeah.
all the way up to now, like you're almost 22, right?
Yeah.
So like,
Just for fun. Yeah.
it's
It's a little
so
weird.
like pretty much for like,
It's a little weird.
like for no reason, you just record baseball stats and it never ends.
No, well, because baseball, every year there's a new season.
Right.
Also, think about it.
No, but listen. I see you doing, like, you wake up in the morning and I will see you on your computer writing baseball statistics. Like, after you eat, you will wash your hands and you will do baseball statistics.
It's just a fun pastime, dude.
Like,
I also do, so here, just for my listeners here,
okay.
I do baseball, I do basketball, I do cricket, I do American football, soccer, so football, also, and then I do boxing and mixed martial arts. And I also do NASCAR and Formula 1. So I pretty much
What
do.
are you doing? Mixed martial arts?
I just started about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I do every sport that I would enjoy watching. So. Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, what were we talking about? My will.
Will,
So
yeah.
so you get all my statistics, you get all my sports books, you get all my sports stuff. Like I have
Like a
some
cricket bat?
Yeah, you get my
Yeah,
cricket bat. I think that's about everything I have.
So yeah, you're not giving Maya.
Oh, my clothes. So my clothes. Maya gets like. Well,
Your
technically, when we're married, she gets everything. But so yeah, this is only applicable for the next like 7 or 8 months. But anyway,
I'll have to kill you.
You really want those statistics? No. Yeah,
that's why I would break up with you. Be like, I hate you. And then like when you're least expecting it, I would like come back and I'll
just kill him. Okay, so
just like
Maya gets like all the special stuff. So I don't know, like things of memory, and then my clothes, I'm giving them all away. And then Matthew doesn't get a single thing. Because I just think it'd be weird if Matthew was wearing like my clothes after I died. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, like that's like a dead person's clothes.
He would ravage
he would.
clothes,
I would do that to him. But anyway, so...
What? Wait, what?
And then all my social media will be deleted.
Really?
Because I think it is very creepy when a dead person's Instagram is still there.
Why?
I just don't like it. I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
I would
like a person.
Probably want my significant other to have my social media.
Well, yeah, I'm giving Maya the password and everything.
Right.
So she can delete it.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to.
I would probably just put it on private and block everybody.
No, that would be weird for some people because they'd be like, "Wait, he's dead. How is he doing this?"
Wait,
he's getting his revenge. No, but yeah, I would want my Instagram. Hey, for those of you listening, if you're still here,
go follow my Instagram.
No, before I die. No, if you're still listening, I applaud you. But also, would you want your social media deleted, or would you want it to be, there still after your death? Yeah, I would like to know. I think that says a lot about you as a person, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Anyway,
Right,
next
cool.
question.
Wait, I want to tell my story.
Wait, what's your story?
I don't have one.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Wait, what were we even talking about?
What are we putting in the way?
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. What are we?
Let me think. I have nothing.
Okay.
All of my video games would probably go to Caden. Yeah, he actually plays video games more than I do, and he plays like kind of similar games because we're the only people that like play together.
Yeah. Same taste.
Right. So like, I'll probably give him all of my video game stuff. I'll probably give you like.
Can I have that tire in your backyard?
Yes. Oh, I'll give you all of my workout stuff. I'll give you like my heavy bag, all that kind of stuff, the bench.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Would you give all your alcohol to Brianna?
To Brianna, because she's just a raging alcoholic.
Yeah, she's just copious amounts of alcohol.
She cannot stop drinking. No, I'll probably give that to my dad. I give all the alcohol to my dad.
What about your pipe and everything?
My pipe I'll give to you.
Dude, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And your tobacco as well?
Oh, indeed. And Maya would be so bad. Dude,
oh, yeah.
She would actually hate me. She wouldn't attend my funeral.
She probably doesn't want you to die just so that way I don't get more.
That's true.
Tobacco.
That's why, dude. Miles real homie because she just doesn't want me to die.
And she doesn't want you to die because she doesn't want me to die.
Right, dude.
Dude.
So does she actually like
Anyway.
She doesn't even like me. Yeah. But like, I have nothing else to give. Matthew, you can like...
Yeah, Matthew doesn't get it. You didn't even mention Matthew.
You can like go through my room and like look for things I've lost and found, but like, I'm not giving you anything, bro.
No, give him your axe.
Yes, dude. I still have like some old. I found like old cans of Axe in my room.
Just give it to Matthew.
And I was like, I sprayed it a little bit. I'm like, this is so powerful. Nobody may have this. Right.
For all our male listeners,
do you use Axe?
Do you use Axe? And for our female listeners, do you think that it is annoying when men put on too much Axe?
Bethany's nodding her head.
Well, we're not asking Bethany. We're asking our female listeners.
Bethany's not a female or a listener.
Yeah, she's a moderator.
Hold it up, Jamie. No, right. But yeah. Alright, let me think. Something.
I like how we're joking, but we're actually not letting her speak. Hey. Keep quiet back there. Keep it quiet back there.
Okay. Alright. Garden of Eden animal marriage. Okay?
What?
So this is what this is what I was thinking, and I told Caden this, and Caden's like, that makes absolutely no sense, and you shouldn't say it on the podcast. And I was like, alright, bet. So now I'm gonna say it on the podcast. Okay.
Go for it.
So I was thinking, so like, God said, put the name. Should I say it?
It sounds heretical already.
Oh, just
really
speak it. Say it.
Alright, I'll just tell it to you. Alright.
Alright.
So
what do you mean you'll just? Oh, you mean you'll edit this out?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. Joey?
We'll see how it goes.
Decide.
We'll see how it goes.
So listen. So like God said, no premarital sex.
So you're saying that?
Eve,
but
right?
what about animals?
But what about animals? Can animals procreate without getting married?
Dude, animals don't get married though.
Why not?
Because
they're created by God as
that
well.
That would mean that animals would have to have been mentally more superior than they are right now.
So you're basically the question you're asking is, do animals get married, right?
No, the thing that I was just thinking about this. I was like, wouldn't animals have to get married to have sex too then? Alright, we're gone.
Moving on. Next question. Hey, maybe our listeners can answer this in the chat or the comment.
Okay, these are good questions. Okay,
okay,
these are golden questions.
Let's go.
If Maya turned into a Cheeto, would you still love her?
Alright, so first off, she would be a curly Cheeto. Second off, yes, I would. But every time I held her in my hand, I would have to wash my hands afterward. Every time I think of Cheetos, I think of that guy from Toy Story. Big Al. Big Chicken Al.
No, dude, this is what I was thinking. Okay, she wouldn't turn into like a small Cheeto. She'd just be, she would just be a Cheeto, but she would be like the same size
Cheeto, like a 5'6" Cheeto. Would she still have a face, or would it just be a Cheeto? How would I know it's her though? Is it speaking? If she turned into a Cheeto, how would I know it's her?
I can't breathe. Hold on. Wait. No. Okay, listen.
I'm crying.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating so much. Oh my gosh. No, listen.
Okay, so I would have to be there when she turns into Cheeto, right? So I know it's her.
Wait. Okay. Listen. Okay.
All right.
One day, Maya messes with like the wrong person. Okay, she messes with a genie. Okay.
Okay. All right.
She was like, "I hate you forever," and the genie's like, "All right, bet." And he turns her into a Cheeto, and he's like, "I know that your boyfriend hates Cheetos. Would your love outmatch the hate that you have for Cheetos?" Like, she's a Cheeto. She's like how she's
can
like
she
the
move?
same size. She can move. She can do everything that she does. Okay. But she's a little bit crumbly. Like every once in a while, she just like drops Cheeto dust and all that kind of stuff. Like imagine she just sneezes and Cheeto just flies everywhere. All right, how would you cope? You know, would you still?
Okay, well, so the question is,
still get married
my answer is yes. The question is, how would I do it? I don't know. Like, how would I would have to have.
What would you do?
Like lots.
Like imagine, like, would you still drive her around, or would you have like a little trailer in the back of your car,
like for horses?
Yeah.
Like a horse trailer.
You just hear like sneeze and like Cheeto dust comes out.
Oh, dude. No, I couldn't.
What would you do? Would you still hold hands with her? Like,
yes.
What? You would?
Yes, I would.
But
you know what? Gloves? I would. At that point, I would just have to abandon my current lifestyle of like washing my hands and touching Cheetos. Yeah.
Dang.
I would have to alter everything.
That's the ultimate love. For those people that don't know, James does not like Cheetos because the dust gets everywhere and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just Anyway, I don't like Cheetos, but if Maya was a Cheeto, I would like Cheetos. No, the real question is, if
that was so poetic, bro.
If Maya turned into a Cheeto, would I be able to eat a normal Cheeto?
Oh, dude, that's like her family. She has like an emotional attachment to them now.
She like starts naming them.
Dude. That
was one of the weirdest.
So
that was one of the weirdest questions I've ever heard, but it made a lot of sense.
It did, for real. Dude, when I thought about it, I was on my 30-minute break. I was literally crying, laughing in my car. And one of my coworkers pulled up to me, and I was just like crying, laughing. And you probably think that I'm insane now. But I was just like, dude, this is the best question
Hey,
ever.
wait, do any of your coworkers listen to this? Do you think they will?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I hope not.
That would explain a lot, though, for them.
Dude, for real.
Because they'd be like, oh, that's why I walked in and saw Brennan, like, crying in his car.
No, they already think that I'm so weird, dude.
Yeah, would this podcast help explain or just create more questions for them? I don't know. Anyway, what's the next question?
Imagine hearing a Mario Kart character emote right after getting into a car accident.
So, like...
you've been in a car accident before.
Yes.
Imagine hearing, like... Whoa!
Or like Wario, like...
Like right after your car accident.
I would be like, what was that? Like, I'd be really scared. I'd be frightened. I would tell the cops. When the cops shop, I'd be like, no, look, I know I hit this pole. I'd be like, yeah, I know I wasn't really looking where I was going, but you gotta believe me, officer. A car just went by and went, whoa!
There's like a monkey and he was like,
like you need to be investigating this, Mr. Officer.
I can't wait to write more questions.
Yes, like when you get more 30-minute breaks.
Oh yeah, for sure. 30-minute breaks are definitely when I have the most time to like write down my thoughts.
Prime time.
Because I'm just like in the most depressed state. Just like absolutely at rock bottom. Just like, I can't believe that I'm here right now.
Dreams are?
You just talked over me.
I'm
You
Yeah, first
understand
off,
me,
you
bro?
talked. Second, you talked over our co-host.
How dare you?
Wait, you said what are the purpose of
what do you say?
dreams?
Yeah.
Dude, what are the purpose of dreams?
Just like have dreams and
Give us
chase them.
warnings.
Just like chase your dreams, you know?
Like, are you talking about dreams when you sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like Shia LaBeouf kind of dreams, like just do.
Brennan doesn't
You know?
dream when he sleeps.
Yeah, I dream about my dreams.
Oh, dude.
Honestly, I don't think that there's any point to dreams because I think that most people that say that, like, you know, I had a dream like there was like somebody was chasing me and like that means something because somebody on the internet told me. I'm like, dude, that's so bullcrap. You didn't actually dream that. I'm like, dude.
Are you telling them what they have or haven't dreamt?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't actually dream that. Like, yes, I did. No,
I'm
you
just
actually
like,
didn't.
Dude, I'm just like so angry at everybody. Like when they tell me stupid stuff, I'm just like, what are you talking about right now? I'm like, what does this have to do with anything?
You realize that, like, you just told me, what if mine turned into a Cheeto, right? And then you're going on with like, when people say stupid stuff, I just get so mad at them. Oh, by the way, what if mine turned into a Cheeto?
That was not a stupid question. Dude, that was a question to see how dedicated you are to Maya, dude.
I had a dream about someone chasing me. What do you think it means? That's a stupid question. What are your better question? What if mine turned into a Cheeto? Alright.
That's such a good question.
Yeah, no, dreams have no purpose. Anyway, so...
Dreams have no purpose. Your dreams are dumb.
And I'm not talking about the ones in your sleep. Anyway, if you're listening, and if you've made it this far, we actually are really thankful.
Of course. And after this, like, what? It's been like a year and a half now,
No, it's been about a year.
Dude.
Yeah, we have more content
We're
on the
horrible
way
people.
because we actually really missed doing this, and so
It's fun.
So if you guys have any ideas or future topics that you want us to cover, just let us know in the comments or direct message us on Instagram. Brennan, where can they find you on Instagram? You don't even know your username?
I do. Give me a second though. No, at neon_fire14.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
All right. Okay. And I am KINGABBEN. It's pronounced King Abiben. So yeah,
King
go ahead
Adam.
and shut up. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and give us a follow if you want to send us more stuff like ideas and stuff.
Send
like
us
that.
questions.
Yeah, we need questions. Honestly,
I
dude,
can't be carrying this whole thing
Brendan.
and be writing down all of these awesome questions and like you guys are just like slacking off.
Yeah, it's time for you
Like,
guys
you
to
guys
chip
have
in.
to like pull your own weight.
Yeah, if you're not gonna give to our Patreon, at least give us.
Yeah,
All right,
if you're not gonna give me money, then get out of here, dude.
All right, so thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll talk to you next time.
Later.
Bye bye.